Grand Rising. Grand Rising to everybody that's joining the live. Welcome to Writing Reason. I said that all the way wrong. I said that all the way wrong. Excuse me. Welcome to the Rising Reading with Goddess Ceion. I'm Goddess Ceion. I'm going to get started in a minute. I'll let everybody get a chance to kind of come into the live. Welcome. If this is your first time in my live when I do my Rising Reading, do me a favor and like the live, please, so that way TikTok can share it with more people and I can have more people to share my message with. Thank you. Grand Rising, everybody. Let me see. I'm trying to swipe to see what y'all talking about in the chat. What's up, y'all? Grand Rising, how y'all doing? Welcome in. Grand Rising, everybody. I'm going to start the reading by doing just like a few breathing exercises with everybody. Every time when I wake up in the mornings, I sit up in my bed and I just take 5 deep breaths, 5 in, 5 out, just to one, show gratitude for my healthy lungs, to show gratitude for my heart is beating today, to show gratitude for the fact that I'm alive today. I got to see today. I got to wake up today. I got to get up out of my bed and walk today. I'm thankful for that. I am grateful for that. So we're just going to take some deep breaths in and say thank you. Show gratitude to this wonderful, amazing body that we have in this human experience. So I'll start now. So we'll breathe in. Say thank you, lungs, and breathe out. And we'll breathe in again. Thank you, heart, for beating today. And if you're one of the people who have a hard time with like focusing on your breath or doing breath work or like taking those deep breaths, it's easy to count them out. So I like to count in to 4 and then on my exhale, count out to 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it and see what you're thankful for. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And because I'm a big person and I like the way that going makes my body feel, when I do the 5, I extend it. 5. Like that, right? So if you have like anxiety, that's a really, really good breathing technique. Just breathing in. I don't know what that does. It kind of just sends like calming regulators all throughout your body system, and then you're just calm. It definitely works for me. Like, I was diagnosed with like anxiety like 7 years ago, and medication decided to not really work too well for me, so I had to kind of do more of a lifestyle change. And one of the things that I did have to change was me actually focusing on my breathing and making sure that, for one, I was breathing. Because a lot of times when I'm feeling anxious, I'll just hold my breath. I don't know if y'all deal with the same thing, but I would just hold my breath just for no reason. Just be standing there holding my breath. And then it's like in my head, it's like, oh wait, girl, you got to breathe. You got to breathe, ma'am. So that's just something that works for me. Ooh. Hopefully it helps somebody out. So, okay, it's been 10 or so minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and get started at least with shuffling my decks. So if this is your first time coming into a rising reading with Goddess Ceion, hi, I'm Goddess Ceion. Every morning I do a 3-card read. I take 1 card from my tarot deck, 1 card from my Soul's Journey Oracle deck, and 1 card from my Dream Oracle deck. And I give a rising message. So thank you for coming into the live again. If this is your first time here, nice to meet you. Thank you. Right, Jennifer, whenever you're stressed out, you always forget to breathe. And that's like the most important thing that you can do is breathe. And it's just like, that's the one thing that we have to do. And it's like we forget to do it. So if we could at least remember to just breathe. And I like to not only breathe, but show gratitude for the fact that I can breathe. It's like, that's instantly calming. Yeah, it just makes the tension worse. And you know what? I do a meditation class with a group of people from my job, and talking to them, I realized that a lot of people hold tension in their shoulders and in their jaw lines. So when you're standing there holding your breath and you're stressed out and you're not breathing, you probably are grinding your teeth, got your shoulders up to your earlobes, just stressed out. And it's just like, if you can calm that down, now you're looking at whatever was stressing you out with like a whole different mind, right? Right. Thank you, Jennifer. And thank you to everybody who's liking the live. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and every morning, y'all, I forget to turn this alarm off. Because like I said, I got a day job. So that's really my wake up because you got to go to work alarm that goes off at 9:27. But now I'm already up because I'm doing this now. So I can turn that off. I just forget to every day. But anyway, thank you all for liking the live. If you haven't liked the live yet, but you are in here, please do me a favor and like the live so that way TikTok can show more people and I can reach more people with my message. Thank you. And if this is your first time in my live, then the way that I do my readings are I take each one of my decks, I do a little prayer over them, and then I do the reading. We'll talk about each card separately, then we'll talk about then we'll talk about all 3 cards all together. Let me know if y'all have any questions, just drop it in the comments. I'm trying to like do this and look at the comments at the same time. So thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, Mother Goddess, for this amazing gift that I have. Thank you for allowing me to share this gift with the collective. Thank you for allowing me to share it with my loved ones. Thank you so much. I pray that today is an amazing day. I pray that anybody today who is feeling like they're struggling or feeling weak or feeling depressed or feeling anxious or feeling stressed, I pray that today, I pray for peace for them today. I pray that this message helps them, guides them. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for allowing me. Thank you. I just need 1 card from my tarot deck, 1 card from my Soul's Journey deck. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for giving me 1 card from my Dream Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, that's crazy. This is actually the card we pulled a couple days ago. See, when I tell y'all, these readings, they be tying together. Like, look at this. Again, tried to come out again. We did all of these cards last week. I think that's so funny. That means that we must still be in the same energy. And I'm not surprised because I looked at the planets this morning. And yeah, we're kind of still in the same energy. At least I know I am, because the messages that we were getting last week was talking about like having to make a decision, being at a fork in the road, having opportunities being presented to you that you didn't want, you know, with that 4 of Cups. So we're going to take us another one. And we had the High Priestess too. That's, Come on, Spirit. We had the High Priestess too. That High Priestess telling us to trust our intuition, follow our intuition, learn more about our spirituality, and trust ourselves. Ooh, the Two of Swords. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Like I said, we're still in the same energy that we were in last week. So that's the reason why I'm saying I'm not surprised. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for allowing me this gift. Thank you for giving us this message through the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit. It was like last week we kept getting a message of like people who were, first we had the Hangman, which of course, you know, that means you're suspended in a certain, like, to me, I always say suspended in the air, but it's like you have these thoughts, you have these ideas, and you don't really know yet how to move on with them. And then I think like the very next day we had gotten the Two of Wands, and the day after that, no, I said that backwards. We got the Two of Wands the first day. Then we got the Hangman. No, it was the Hangman the first day, the Two of Wands the second day. Then we got like the High Priestess. Then we got the Six of Pentacles. And then we tried like the Two of Wands has been trying to pop out again every single time that we've done the reading. Like every time it's been trying to pop out again. So for the Two of Swords to now pop out this time, it's like, okay, now it's time to take the blindfold off, baby. Get up off that seat and make a decision. But we're going to see how it ties in all together, because now I'm getting ahead of myself. All right, we got our Soul's Journey. I'm going to sit that down. I don't read them as I go. I like to put them all down and then read them. So if you're new here, that's just the way that I like to work things. And welcome, Grand Rising, to you. Thank you for tapping in. Peace to all my loved ones out there. And when I say my loved ones, I mean everybody that's on this live. Because I am loved, you are loved, we are loved. All right, we'll take that one. It just flew right on out. Let's go with that one. Sometimes I take them, sometimes I don't. It just depends on whatever feels good in my soul. Let me move back a little bit. Make sure y'all can see the cards. I hope so, because if I tilt this camera anymore, child, it's going to flip right on over. And we don't want that. What's up, Slim? Welcome to the live. Thank you so much to everybody for popping into the live, and for everybody who's liking the live. Thank you. I appreciate it. I truly appreciate it. Not only for you being here, but you're liking it, so you're welcoming more people here too. I really appreciate that. It's like the more people we can reach, the better, right? So spread the love. All right, y'all. So we'll get started now. So our tarot card for today is the Two of Swords. Two of Swords, right? So the Two of Swords represents a person who is basically stuck. But stuck due to their own reasoning. So she's sitting here on this bench. So this card represents like a stalemate. She's just sitting here on this bench, blindfolded, two swords up, ready to go, don't know which way to go. Right? So it's like she's sitting on a fence. She's at a crossroads. She has to make a difficult decision, or like a stressful decision, could be a painful decision. She just don't know exactly which way to go. So instead of her choosing a route to go, she decided to just sit here on this bench and just sit there. And with having the blindfold represents having like blocked emotions. So she's like choosing not to see which way to go, right? She has the person who's sitting on here, she has the wits, the smarts to put those swords down, put the swords down, take the blindfold off. And if she does, there's this tarot reader who I love watching his readings on YouTube, Mini Pond Tarot. He always says she has the opportunity to take the swords off, take off the blindfold, and then she'll be able to see all of this back here, all this new land that's across these troubled waters, right? So it's like, if you have a decision to make, because now, like I said, we have been getting that Two of Wands type energy for at least the past week now, because I started doing these last Thursday. So at least for the past week now, we've been getting that Two of Wands energy. So that's us seeing the Two of Swords now. If you haven't made the decision of whatever it is that you've been needing to decide on, if you've just been sitting on a fence and just sitting there like, okay, whether it be fear, whether one of your swords is fear and the other sword is excitement, but you just don't know, you have to decide on what it is that you want to do. What is going to get you back here to this good promised land back here? Which route route do you have to take, right? So if you're stuck at like a fork in the road, we had the High Priestess come out, and so we know that we had the High Priestess come out after we got the Two of Wands. So we know that with the High Priestess, that's telling us to trust our intuition. And the best way for you to figure out how to trust, because I had a hard time figuring out how to trust my intuition, because I was like, what is that? But your intuition is the person that well, I've found out on TikTok that a lot of people don't have a voice in their head. So if you're not a person with a voice in your head, I don't really know how to explain this for you. But I'll figure it out. We'll see. Okay, so if for the people who do have a little voice in their head, which is just your conscience, your higher, that's your link to your higher self, your higher source, right? Go into meditation and resting, just a period of rest and meditation. So when I say of rest, that means making sure that you are getting enough sleep at night. And when I say meditation, making sure that you are taking at least 10 to 15 minutes each day for at least a week to sit in stillness, be mindful of your breath. And that's exactly where the breath work comes from, is that meditation. Whatever question that you ever have, whenever you have to make a decision, that's going to be the best way for you to decide what to do, is to go into meditation and rest. Going into that state is going to connect you to your consciousness, connect you to your higher self. Your higher self always knows what to do for your greatest good. And that's who you need to speak to. So if you are finding yourself right now sitting on the fence, you are blindfolded, you don't know which way to go, you haven't made a decision yet, you feel like you can't make a decision, it's like you're blocked, you're scared of facing your fears, you may be torn between two different paths. This may be a painful choice, it may be stressful for you, but if you remember that you can go within and ask your true self truly what it is you want, which route should you take, you have to meditate on it, and then that way you'll be able to free yourself from whatever it is that you're being blocked from. So the Two of Swords definitely represents like some sort of blockage for you. Could be mentally, it could be you just like you having like a block on your emotions, so you can't really make a decision. So I've mentioned in a couple lives before this that us as humans, we have what's called a emotional guiding system, right? So if you've ever heard of Esther Hicks or Abraham Hicks, they teach us about our emotional guiding system. So it's like, if you know that you're feeling anxious about something, but you're also feeling excited about it at the same time, there's a guiding scale. I'm gonna have to put my book in here so that like if this comes up again tomorrow, I can actually talk about, because I keep saying, oh, I'm gonna talk about it, and then I just forget. I got a job, y'all. I'm not even gonna hold you. I got a job. I work 10 hours a day, so doing this and then doing that, and I forget sometimes, so forgive me. But we have this in a guiding scale, and a scale that they put together for us is a really good scale to me. So if you get a chance to look at it today, just do like a quick Google search. It will come up. But it's like our emotions were given to us to allow us to feel because we were sent here to feel good. Like, we are allowed to feel good. And I don't know about y'all, but I love feeling good. I love feeling good. I love feeling joy. I love feeling happiness. I love feeling love. Ooh, it just makes me feel so warm and just cozy on the inside. Comfortable is my favorite state of being. So that's just me. But it's like, if you're feeling bad about something, then that means that maybe that's not the way for you to go. So if you're thinking about which route to take, and this route has you feeling bad, it has you feeling stressed, it got you feeling mad, you're feeling overly anxious, maybe that's not the route for you to take. But the route that you take, where when you think about it and it's like something inside of you just gets excited, that's called sparking joy. So if the route that you are looking at sparks joy, even if it's the harder route, do what you got to do. Because sometimes the harder route is gonna get you the best results, right? And maybe it may be hard for like a week or so, 2 weeks or so, maybe a month. But that's only hard for a little while. And then after that, you're going to continue on sparking joy, or get you closer to exactly where you want to be, right? So it kind of just depends on where you are. So when you see the Two of Swords, it is time for you to definitely collect yourself, collect your emotions, take a look at how you are truly feeling. And that's the reason why you have to go into meditation and you have to go into rest mode, because you have to really take into consideration how you truly feel about whatever it is that you are facing. So when you see the Two of Swords, it could be that you are unwilling to see the truth. So maybe something is right in front of you, but you just don't want to believe it. That's also you blocking your emotions. So we don't want to block our emotions. We don't want to be emotionally ignorant. We want to be emotionally intelligent. Those of us who are emotionally intelligent, we understand that our emotions is our inner guiding system. And that's the way that we decide on which move is the right move to make, right? So again, our card of the day is the Two of Swords. So we'll move on to the next card. Our Soul's Journey Oracle lesson card today is trust, right? I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. What did I just say that inner voice was? That's your conscience. That's your higher self. When people say, I heard God say this, yeah. Or God told me to do this, yeah. So now you know what this means. So with the I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Like I said, understanding your emotions is important, because we have that inner guiding system. So that inner system is our connection to source. That is our connection to the light. That is our connection to God. Whatever you call it, however you say it, each of us is different. I'm more spiritual than religious. So it really don't matter to me what y'all say, because y'all heard me say in my prayer, I say Father God, I say Mother Goddess, I say Spirit, I say Universe. I call it all. It's all the source. It's all the energy, and we're all connected to it. It's also considered a collective consciousness, but I'll get into that on another day. But that's the way that it all ties in together. So that is our Soul's Journey lesson card for today. Our lesson card again is trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. And as long as you trust, and this also ties into trusting yourself. Trusting yourself. And I will always tell you 2 things that you must do in this life. Love yourself and trust yourself. My 2 favorite things. And then our dream oracle card for today is award. Accept your well-earned praise. I feel like the way that this is all tying in, right, is that we have a decision to make. We're still on the fence about something. We're allowing there is some kind of a blockage or something that's holding us back. And a lot of the times, whenever we have a blockage on our path, it's us. We the ones holding it up. Not making a decision, sitting on the fence, the universe presenting us with opportunities, and we're not taking the opportunities. We just decided, no, I'm going to just sit here until something else better comes along instead of making a decision. See, the thing is with life, we co-create the life that we want. That's why when we say manifesting, creating, because we can have whatever we want, but we co-create with spirit, right? So spirit is going to place these opportunities in front of us, and it's on us to make a decision. Life is all about choices. So what are you choosing? Right? With the Two of Swords, what are you choosing? What is it? What are you on the fence about? If you know that right now in your life you're currently at a crossroads, why? Why are you still at the crossroads? Like I said, we've been in this energy for a week now. Just a collective energy. We've been in this energy for a week now. And a lot of us, it's time to make a decision finally. Like you have to choose one path. And I'm going to tell you this. It's better for you to choose your path than the universe to choose your path. Because the universe path... Trust me, your path, that whatever path you decide to choose is going to be much more fun than the universe teaching you, picking the path for you, because the universe's path is going to come with even more lessons and even more crossroads. I'm just saying, that's been, I'm only speaking from experience. That's been my experience. Whenever I said, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, but then I found myself at a crossroads now and I'm not making a decision, and I'm just like, all right, I put it in your hands, God. It's never cute. It's never cute. This, you can choose to be cute, or you could choose it. Now, I'm not saying, oh, be afraid because the universe is going to give you something bad. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. But this route may be a lot more fun because the universe's route is going to have more lessons because you were afraid to make this decision. You were afraid to trust yourself. You were afraid to trust your emotions. So now the universe now has to teach you more lessons and give you more opportunities to trust yourself. Give you more opportunities to trust that inner voice. Give you more opportunities to learn how to trust your intuition. That's more lessons that you would have to learn. Do you need more lessons, or did you finally learn the lesson? And the lesson is to trust yourself. Trust yourself. Accept that inner voice. That inner voice is not going to guide you wrong. It's not going to guide you wrong. It will guide you correctly. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust yourself. And what's the award? Well-earned praise. And not only will you get praise from like other people, which that's not really that important unless that's your thing. What is important is the universe praising you, because when the universe praise you, ooh, child, it's so sweet. You get everything you really want. You wanted $25,000? Here, baby. Take that $25,000. You wanted a new lover? Here, baby. Here you go, your new lover. There you go. Oh, you wanted your family to actually thank you and show appreciation to you? Here you go, baby. Here you go, baby. You wanted your friends to actually say, I really love having you as a part of my life. Here you go, baby. But open your heart and accept it. You can't accept this praise if you don't trust yourself enough to know that you sometimes people don't even realize that they need to have that praise, right? Sometimes that praise does help. It really, really does help, whether it's external, internal, or from the universe. But a lot of us need to start trusting ourselves and trusting that we are making the right decisions for our life. And guess what? You can't get it wrong. So even if with this Two of Swords, even if you take the wrong road, the wrong path, it's still going to work out. You're still going to learn lessons. You're still going to move forward. The thing is, you're going to move forward. You're not going to sit here. You have to choose. You have to pick. You have to decide. And whether the road is rough or the road is smooth sailing, you have to decide which way you are going to go. And you have to trust yourself that you are making the right decision on the path that you are about to travel. You have to trust yourself. And the whole time that you are on that path, whether it is smooth sailing or it is a little rough and rugged, long as you trust yourself and trust that your inner voice will always guide you correctly, you're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. One thing about it, two things for sure, you're going to be all right. Okay, so again, thank you all so much for being here with me. Thank you so much for listening to me. I hope that you all have enjoyed. Thank you for liking my live video. I feel like I forgot. I'm sorry. Every week I create 3 affirmations that I share. And I said that every time I do one of these videos, I'd read off the 3 weekly affirmations, and then I'll share an affirmation for the day, right? So our 3 affirmations for this week are: my life is full of opportunities because I never stop creating. I have unstoppable confidence within me. I start my day in gratitude for what I already have and all of the blessings that are coming my way. Always say these out loud, but you have to believe them in your heart. Our affirmation for today, of course, is going to be based off of our Soul's Journey lesson card. And our affirmation for today is: I trust myself and my inner guide system. I trust myself and my inner guide system. That's our affirmations for today. Thank you all so much for being here with me. I'll be here again tomorrow, live on TikTok, 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope that I can see you all again here tomorrow. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Thank you, Johnny. Hi. I hope that you all have an amazing day, a blessed day. I pray that you get a chance to meditate for at least 15 minutes today. Thank you so, so much. I really, really appreciate you all. Peace.